Good evening. I'm Mike Reed, Chairman and Chief Executive Officer of Gannett, the publisher of over 260 daily news products and USA Today, and the organizer of tonight's inspiring High School Athlete Recognition Awards. Before we begin, I want to take a moment to address recent events. The killings of George Floyd, Ahmaud Arbery, and Breonna Taylor are but a few recent examples of the devastating realities Black communities have faced for far too long. Each reflects the systemic racism, racial injustice, and inequalities that have plagued our nation's history. Gannett and the USA Today Network stand in solidarity with Black communities as an ally in the fight against discrimination in all its forms. We believe Black lives matter. We are committed to action to drive real and lasting change, and will use our media platforms to listen, educate, and advocate across the communities we serve. Tonight's honored student athletes set an incredible example for our nation. They demonstrate that on an equal playing field, we are at our best and can achieve greatness together. Thank you.
Hey guys, I'm Hoda Kotb. Good evening, everybody. And we should say tonight is all about you. Tonight we celebrate the athletes, the families, the friends, and the sports fans. This year is not what any of us expected, but we're not going to let it stop us from celebrating the accomplishments of the best high school athletes in our communities. Not only are we recognizing and awarding the best performances in high school athletics, but we'll also be shining a light on the off-the-field stories of courage and perseverance and heart that provide much-needed messages of hope and inspiration for all of us during these very uncertain times. You guys, together, we will get through this and we'll shine brighter. I offer a heartfelt congratulations to all of tonight's honorees who have wonderful and exciting new chapters ahead. I'm convinced those of you watching can foster the skills and lessons learned playing sports to become future leaders in your communities and make the world a better place. We are counting on you. We continue to cheer for you from the sidelines. I want to wish you guys best wishes for a bright future.
Life comes with ups and downs. The highs are the moments you don't prepare for. You just enjoy. Or they are the moments you spend your whole life preparing for. The lows become the principles we pass on. They solidify our character. Through it all, the memories we share and the values we learn define who we are. In the moments that matter, Invista is there.
Serious health issues don't wait. Kansas hospitals are safe and ready to help. Kansas hospitals are committed to protecting every patient, employee, and Kansas community. It's time to get back to better health. Contact your local Kansas hospital or provider today and follow their safety guidelines to protect the health of all Kansans. This message is brought to you by the Kansas Hospital Association.
Welcome to Best of Kansas Preps, presented by Invista Credit Union and University of Kansas St. Francis Campus. We are proud to honor the top high school athletes from across the state as the USA Today Network brings you the best night in high school sports across the country. The Best of Kansas Preps Award Show begins in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And this is my world now. This is my world now. So anyone who try to write me off, tell them they can go and write this down. This is my world now. And this is my world now. This is my world now.
Kansas, are you ready? The show starts now.
Hey sports fans, I'm Courtney Cronin.
And I'm Dr. Jerry Punch. We are thrilled to bring you what is considered to be the biggest and best high school sports celebration across the entire country.
You know, Dr. Punch, I've covered sports across all levels throughout my career, and I always say my most rewarding experiences as a journalist have been telling the stories of high school athletes, and I'm thrilled that we get to be here tonight to honor the nation's best.
Courtney, so much uncertainty the past few months, the pandemic around the world, business, sports, everything has ground to a screeching halt. I know so many lives have been touched and changed. How about you?
Yeah, as someone who covers the NFL, we've been navigating some pretty murky waters. And while there is a lot of uncertainty in our day-to-day life, the one thing that's not uncertain are the accomplishments and achievements of the athletes we're about to honor.
This is a night of celebration, so let's get this party started. And let's meet our co-hosts joining us from New York City and Connecticut are Jesse Palmer and Sage Steele.
I'm Jesse Palmer.
And I'm Sage Steele, and we will be your hosts. What an absolute honor it is to be a part of this amazing award show to recognize the dedication, the hard work, and the perseverance by so many high school athletes. And we are talking to you. I want to offer a heartfelt congratulations for getting through these last couple of months. I know it's not how you scripted, but we hope that this is a little bit of a time for you to celebrate your accomplishments with us tonight.
The Gannett Kansas Media Group is proud to bring you a star-studded award show to honor the top high school athletes from across the state. Brought to you by Invista Credit Union and University of Kansas St. Francis campus. What we're doing tonight is unprecedented. We're bringing together some of the biggest names in professional sports. I'm talking about Michael Phelps, Venus Williams, Drew Brees, to help us honor some of the country's best high school athletes. And Sage, I want to know, who are you pumped to see?
Oh my gosh, there's so many people I cannot wait to see. How about Super Bowl MVP Patrick Mahomes, of course the great Stephen Curry, Gabby Douglas will join us as well, and Misty May Traynor, the beach volleyball superstar. So many people out there I can't wait to see. What about you guys?
Thanks, guys. What an incredible list of celebrities and stars. And add to that list, how about 2019 U.S. Open champion Gary Woodland? What a rising star in the golf world. And how about Jordan Burroughs? He is a beast on the mat as a wrestler.
Yeah, anytime Jessica Mendoza is on TV is appointment viewing for me. I learned so much about the game of baseball whenever she's in the booth, and I'm kind of biased as an avid skier myself. I'm excited to see Bodie Miller tonight.
Yeah, I can't wait to see Bodie either, you know. And I just can't believe someone talked legendary head coach Bill Belichick into doing this. What an exciting show this is going to be. You know, tonight we'll present the top honorees and then the athlete of the year for each state-sanctioned sport. Now, honorees, remember that no matter who is selected as the top award recipient, everyone is included in this show is a winner.
In addition to celebrating the achievements over the last year, we're also celebrating the spirit of sport. And that's not made up of one win or one big night, but hundreds of seconds, minutes, hours, and days that create the path to this moment. And the spirit of sport is about more than just the game. It's the preparation for life. Becoming a star requires setting goals, handling criticism, taking risks, and becoming a team player. What we hope is that you celebrate this honor, but remember, now is not the time to stop.
The past few months have tested us all in ways we never expected. And even though we can't celebrate in person, you all deserve a moment in the spotlight. So this is your night. Now, before we move into our first set of awards, we want to pause and recognize some of the loved ones who helped these young athletes grow and rise to their individual challenges. Yeah, we're talking about mom and dad and family and those you cherish as family.
You have encouraged and consoled. You've cleaned up stinky, sweaty uniforms, bandaged scraped knees, and wrapped sprained ankles. You've sat on the edge of your seat, maybe bit your nails until they were no more, cried tears of joy and heartache as you hope that your pride and joy would achieve everything they dreamed.
Mom, Dad, your little girl or boy has grown up and become a winner, in no small part thanks to your sacrifices. So this show is also a tribute to you. And not to be overlooked, let's give some props to the coaches out there. Former legendary coach John Wooden once said, "A good coach can change a game, but a great coach can change a life." Congratulations to all you coaches on a job well done.
Yes, thank you to all the supporters who have helped shape these young lives. And thank you to all of our sponsors for your support in making this night possible for our community. Now, before we get to the awards, let's head to Courtney to tell us how our viewers can support the athletes and coaches tonight and be part of the celebration.
All right, let's show the power of the high school sports community in the state of Kansas. During the month of June, the Gannett Kansas Media Group will join other media groups in the USA Today network to host a month-long fundraiser for charitable organizations assisting with COVID-19 relief efforts. And the community with the most donations will receive a matching donation from USA Today for charities in their area. So, Kansas, let's show the love. To donate, click Team Kansas COVID Relief on the event website. Now, let's hype it up and get the show trending. Tag us on your social posts, share photos and videos from your own celebrations and watch parties with tonight's hashtags. Post on Instagram and Twitter will be shown on the social media feed on the event website when you use these hashtags to be part of the national conversation, as these awards are announced while showing support for your local friends, teammates, and students. Plus, one lucky person using these hashtags on Instagram or Twitter will receive an autographed gift from one of our featured guests tonight. I'm going to donate and post right now.
Let's show some love. Now, we hope you're going to help us support COVID relief efforts throughout the country. We better be seeing your posts on social media, but now it is time to finally get this thing started. Athletes, look, you have run, you've hit, you've jumped, thrown, tossed, spiked, served, pinned, and pitched your way into the record books, into the pages of your hometown newspaper, and now into our hearts as well. But we're ready to showcase these stars for all of the world to see. You know what? We're going to start this thing big. To start, we've got a very special hometown star athlete, Kansas native Gary Woodland, who's here for a special welcome and also an announcement just for Kansas athletes and families.
Hey Kansas, especially all my friends and family in my hometown of Topeka. First, I hate I couldn't be there with you in person this year like we had planned. I was excited to see you on stage, hear your stories of success, and be inspired by you. But know that I'm rooting from you from afar, as we all stay safe and healthy as possible in this environment. You have a special place in my heart, and I truly appreciate all the support from all my home state. Once again, congratulations, and in golf or life, I hope you master your own course and drive the green.
On behalf of Gary Woodland, the top award winners in each sport, along with the Inspirational Athlete and the Male and Female Athletes of the Year, will receive a $500 scholarship. And Gary, on behalf of your hometown state, thank you, and we're rooting for you on this year's tour.
All right, let's get the show started with one of the biggest basketball stars playing today. Presenting our basketball awards tonight is six-time All-Star, two-time MVP, and three-time NBA champion, none other than Golden State Warriors phenom, Steph Curry.
Girls basketball.
What's up, athletes? Stephen Curry here. Just want to congratulate each and every one of you on an amazing career, an amazing year, and wishing you all the best where life takes you next. Basketball and the level of play continues to evolve. And fans and coaches are always looking for the next superstar who's going to change the way the game is played. Let's meet some up-and-coming stars who are on track to becoming the next game changers. Here are your honorees for Girls Basketball Player of the Year. The finalists for Girls Basketball Player of the Year are, and the best of Kansas Prep's Girls Basketball Player of the Year is Emily Ryan of Central Plains High School.
With eye-popping stats littering her resume, one sticks out from the rest for Emily Ryan. In her 4 years, Central Plains went 104-0 and captured 3 state championships, with the 4th denied when this year's state tournament was canceled after the semifinals. Ryan finished her career number 3 on the state's all-time scoring list with 3,005 career points, just the 3rd player in state history to top 3,000 points. She averaged 28.5 points per game as a senior, while also adding 8.3 assists and 6.1 steals per game. Ryan set the state record for career steals with 599 and also set state records for field goal percentage in a single season at nearly 80%, to go along with a highly accurate career free throw percentage of 90.5%.
Congratulations, Emily, on your historic season.
Boys basketball.
Next up, the honorees for the Boys Basketball Player of the Year. And the finalists for the Boys Basketball Player of the Year are, And the best of Kansas Prep's boys basketball player of the year is Tamar Bates of KC Piper High School.
A key member of Piper's 2019 Class 4A state championship team as a sophomore, Tamar Bates emerged into one of the state's top recruits as a junior in leading the Pirates to a 22-1 record to the Class 4A Final Four before the state tournament was canceled. Bates averaged 21.3 points, 5.1 rebounds, and 4.3 assists per game as a junior, while also shooting 46% from three-point range and 88% at the free throw line and earning all-state top 5 honors from the Topeka Capital Journal. He averaged 16.3 points per game as a sophomore and has led Piper to a 43-5 record the past 2 seasons as a starter and has multiple Division I offers including Kansas, Kansas State, Wichita State, and Creighton.
Congratulations, Tamar, on your unforgettable season.
Next up, we have one of the most decorated bowlers of all time. One of only 3 players in history to reach 40 career PBA Tour titles. Here is 5-time SB winner, Norm Duke.
Girls bowling.
Hello everyone, I'm Norm Duke, professional bowler. And did you know that more people go bowling than any other sport in the world? So doesn't that make bowling the hardest sport ever? That's what I think. Bowling is a time-honored sport that requires etiquette, coordination, strength, remaining calm under pressure. In fact, you gotta be steely. And I am thrilled to present the best young bowlers who absolutely know how to roll. Here are your honorees for the Girls Bowler of the Year. The finalists for Girls Bowler of the Year are, ladies and gentlemen, the Girls Bowler of the Year for Best of Kansas Preps is Savannah Adams of Junction City High School.
Following a 5th-place finish at the 2019 Class 6A state meet, Savannah Adams became Junction City's 2nd individual state champion in 2020, capturing the Class 6A state title with a dominating showing. Adams not only rolled the first 700 series of her career, but hit nearly 800. Her state series of 772 delivered her the state title by a whopping 49 pins, and also was the highest series ever bowled at the state tournament in any class, topping the 764 turned in by Olathe East Brittany Uratovich in 2006. Adams finished the season with a 195 average and a high game of 267, rolled in her state series that also included games of 264 and 241.
Congratulations, Savannah Adams. Great job.
Boys bowling.
Next up, the honorees for the Boys Bowler of the Year. And the finalists for the Boys Bowler of the Year are, and the Best of Kansas All-Star Preps Boys Bowler of the Year is Blake Albers of Bishop Carroll High School.
A 2-time state qualifier, Blake Albers went from not placing at the Class 5 1A state meet as a sophomore to capturing the state championship as a junior. Posting a 766 series, Albers edged Wichita Northwest Brandon Bunta by a mere 3 pins for this year's state championship. It was his highest series of the year, where he averaged 198 per game with a high of 298.
Give it up for the 2020 Boys Bowler of the Year, Blake Albers.
To present our next award, we have one of the most decorated female athletes of all time. 3-time gold medalist, world record holder, and perhaps the greatest athlete in the heptathlon and long jump, one of the all-time greats in track and field, Jackie Joyner-Kersee.
Girls cross country.
Hi, I'm Jackie Joyner-Kersee, Olympic champion, but some of my best memories was running and playing basketball in high school. The athletes who participate in cross-country and track and field competitions must master physical and mental hurdles to run another mile, shave off the extra second, and jump a little higher. Here are your honorees for the Girls Cross Country Runner of the Year. The finalists for the Girls Cross Country Runner of the Year are, the Girls Cross Country Runner of the Year is Taylor Briggs from Chapman High School.
Already with 2 Class 4A state cross-country titles to her credit, Briggs easily added her 3rd straight title in October, completely dominating the Class 4A field. Briggs' time of 19 minutes, 0.05 seconds was 31 seconds faster than her closest challenger and also was just off her winning time of 18:57.6 as a sophomore when she won by nearly a minute. Briggs' only loss on the season came at the prestigious Rimrock Invitational, where she took 5th in the gold division in 18:55.9. Briggs is 3/4 of her way to becoming just the 5th girl in state history to win 4 state cross-country titles, and she's never been beaten in a state cross-country or track race.
Congratulations, Taylor.
Boys cross country.
Next up, the honorees for the Boys Cross Country Runners of the Year. And the finalists for the Boys Cross Country Runner of the Year are: the Boys Cross Country Runner of the Year is Daniel Harkin from Manhattan High School.
After coming within 4 seconds of capturing the Class 6A state championship as a sophomore, Daniel Harkin left the Class 6A state field in his dust as a junior last fall. Harkin navigated the Rimrock Farm course in a blistering time of 15 minutes, 25.3 seconds, winning the state title by 33 seconds. That completed a postseason sweep that saw Harkin win his 2nd straight Centennial League title and 2nd straight regional championship. Harkin broke the Manhattan school record with his time of 15:11.5 in a winning performance at the Missouri Southern Stampede. Harkin was named the Gatorade Boys Cross Country Athlete of the Year in Kansas.
Congratulations, Daniel.
Moving right along, we have a crowded field of competitors and one of the best of all time to announce the top players.
Here to present the top football athletes, we have none other than Saints quarterback and Super Bowl MVP Drew Brees.
Football.
Hey, I'm Drew Brees. I just want to encourage you to keep up the good fight both on and off the field. Sports isn't forever, but positive impacts on your community last a lifetime. I've played a lot of football in my time. I've been injured, set records, lost heartbreakers, and won big games. But believe it or not, some of my best memories are from playing high school football. In 1996, we were the 5A Division II state champions in the state of Texas. And of all the accomplishments I've been able to experience on the football field, that was probably one of my greatest ones ever. Here are your honorees for Football Player of the Year. The finalists for Football Player of the Year are, and the Best of Kansas Prep's Football Player of the Year is Kai Thomas of Topeka High School.
Having rushed for at least 1,250 yards each of his first 3 seasons at Topeka High, Kai Thomas finished his career with one of the best seasons in Kansas history. Capped by a 366-yard performance in the Class 6A state semifinals, Thomas finished his senior season with 3,009 yards and 35 touchdowns, his yardage total ranking 6th on the state's single-season charts. A 2-time Centennial League Offensive Player of the Year and 4-time first-team All-League pick, Thomas finished his career with 7,703 rushing yards, which ranks number 2 all-time behind D'Angelo Evans of Wichita Collegiate, and 95 touchdowns, which ranks 7th in state history. The Gatorade Player of the Year in Kansas, Thomas signed with Minnesota.
Congratulations, Kai. Fantastic season. Good luck in Minnesota. Go Big Ten.
All right, so next up is golf, and here to present is the 2019 U.S. Open champion, Gary Woodland.
Girls golf.
Hey everyone, it's Gary Woodland. I hope everyone is staying safe during this time. And congrats to all the athletes who've obviously put in so much hard work and dedication. One, I wish I was back in your spot. I missed my time in high school, but I cherish those memories still today. So hopefully it's a springboard forward for you, and look forward to seeing you in the future. Golf is a game that takes unique combination of physical and mental stamina. It demands countless hours on the range, the greens, and on the course. These kids have put in the work, and they have the handicaps to prove it. Here are your honorees for the Girls Golfer of the Year. And the finalists for the Girls Golfer of the Year are the Best of Kansas Girls Golfer of the Year is Riley Cook of Stanton County High School.
Riley Cook went undefeated as both a junior and senior, capping both seasons with Class 3-2-1A state championships. In this year's inaugural two-day state tournament, Cook finished with a 5/145 to win by 8 strokes. Cook finished her senior season with a stroke average of even par, shooting 3 over par or better in every single round. In her career, Cook racked up 26 tournament wins, 3 regional championships, and 4 top 5 state finishes. This season, she also set the women's course record at Prairie Pines Golf Course in Johnson City with a 2-under. Cook will play collegiately at West Texas A&M.
Congratulations, Riley. Especially proud of an up-and-coming golf champion from my home state of Kansas.
Next up, our next award presenter is another legend, Gabby Douglas.
Gymnastics.
Hey, what is up, everyone? It's Gabby Douglas here. I just wanted to say congratulations to all the honorees. I know it's a very crazy and tough time right now, but we will get through this together. I love you guys so much, and remember to keep fighting. Mwah. It is such an honor to announce the Gymnast of the Year. I know the challenges you're facing in mind, body, spirit, focus. I want to encourage all of you to always get back up after falling off the beam or stumbling a bit when you land. On the mat or in life, stick it. Here are your honorees for Gymnast of the Year. The finalists for Gymnast of the Year are, and the top gymnast for 2020 is Brooke Elam of Olathe Northwest.
After never placing higher than 3rd in any event at the state gymnastics meet during her first 3 years at Olathe Northwest, Brooke Elam enjoyed a dream senior state meet. She took 2nd on the uneven bars and balance beam and captured state titles on the vault and floor exercise, propelling her to the all-around title as well. She finished with an all-around score of 36.65, a career best, and set a school record on the floor with a 9.55 score at state, the 4th highest score in the event in state history. Elam led Northwest to a runner-up team finish and became the program's first state gymnastics champion. Elam, who will attend the Naval Academy, also was a state qualifying diver 3 times.
Congratulations, Brooke.
Our next presenter is just barely out of high school herself, but has represented the United States at multiple levels.
She's a professional soccer player for the Washington Spirit and midfielder of the U.S. Women's National Team and FIFA Women's World Cup Award winner. Here she is, Rose Lavelle.
Boys soccer.
Hi, I'm Rose Lavelle. I just wanted to say congratulations to all of you guys. Some of my favorite memories from high school are playing high school sports and representing my high school on the soccer field. So you guys can take that memory with you in this next stage of life, and best of luck moving forward with whatever you have next. Congratulations again. Soccer is a beautiful sport. It's easily the world's most favorite sport. Anyone can play it at any time, anywhere, at the beach, on the street, in the gym. Let's take a look at the next generation of soccer stars. Here are your honorees for Boys Soccer Player of the Year. And your finalists for Boys Soccer Player of the Year. The Boys Soccer Player of the Year is Johnny Munoz from Olathe West High School.
Despite playing only 2 years at West, Johnny Munoz left his mark, scoring 54 goals and leading the program to the first team state championship in school history in any sport when the Owls won the Class 6A state title this fall. Munoz scored 37 goals and added 19 assists this season, with his goal total believed to be the highest single-season total by a player in Sunflower League history. He earned first-team All-Class 6A honors as a junior and senior and won the Class 6A Forward of the Year as a senior after leading West to a 20-1 record. Munoz, who has committed to Division I Liberty University, has played for the U16 national team and is a first-team high school All-American.
Congratulations, Johnny Munoz, your Boys Soccer Player of the Year.
Our next guy, I don't even know where to begin. I guess I could start with his 28 Olympic medals, of which 23 of those are gold. Or maybe the time that he was named the Sports Illustrated Sportsman of the Year. He's a world champion, world record holder, and the most decorated swimmer of all time, Michael Phelps.
Boys swimming.
I spent a significant portion of my life in the pool, and I know firsthand the commitment that each of these swimmers has made to be the best. It all starts with a dream. Then you put in the work, you make the sacrifices, you chase that dream one stroke at a time. Every 100th of a second you gain gets you closer to that dream. The extra laps in the early morning separate you from the rest of the competition. Everything you've done, everything you've learned, everything you've put into becoming the best is all worthwhile when you see your name at the top of the board. Enjoy the moment. You've earned it. Here are your honorees for Boys Swimmer of the Year. The finalists for the Boys Swimmer of the Year. Best of Kansas Preps Boys Swimmer of the Year is John Amrine of St. James Academy.
A state placer each of his first 2 seasons, John Amrine became a state champion as a junior. Twice, in fact. John captured the Class 5 1A state title in the 200-yard individual medley in 1 minute 53.13 seconds, and then came back and won the 100-yard breaststroke in 56.04 seconds. John set the meet record in the preliminaries with a time of 55.78, breaking the old record of 56.08, and his time also would have broken the 6A state meet record of 56.15. His winning 200 IM time also would have won him the Class 6A state title in the event. John has never finished lower than third in the 100 breaststroke at state and has 6 top 6 state finishes in his career in his individual events.
Congratulations, John.
All right, with 7 Grand Slam titles, 5 Wimbledon championships, and 4 Olympic gold medals, our next presenter is a legend and arguably one of the most accomplished, certainly inspiring women in the history of sport. Please welcome Venus Williams.
Girls tennis.
Hi everyone, Venus here. Congratulations on a great year. I know this year's been a little bit different for everyone, but congratulations still on staying strong. And also in life, we don't ask for less challenges, we ask for more skills. So with that being said, I am so happy to introduce our winners of our sports awards. Often against the wall, everything riding on the next point, tennis players excel at performing under pressure. The margin for error is small, and one mistake to the left or to the right could cost the match. These players have shown they can handle the pressure, winning the big points when it matters. Here are your honorees for Girls Tennis Player of the Year. Let's meet the finalists for Girls Tennis Player of the Year. The best of Kansas Girls Tennis Player of the Year is Alyssa Pineru of Blue Valley Northwest High School.
Alyssa Pineru began and ended her prep tennis career at Blue Valley Northwest as a state champion, winning titles in singles and doubles. She claimed her singles title last fall, capping a 20-3 season with a come-from-behind 2-6, 6-3, 6-3 win over Blue Valley North's Callie Flanagan in the finals. This after taking a 3-set win in the semis over previously undefeated Jillian Harkin of Manhattan. Alyssa was a 2-time Eastern Kansas League champion in her career and will play collegiately at Rutgers.
Congratulations, Alyssa.
We've had so many professional athletes as part of this program who are at the top of their game. The next is no exception. She's considered one of the greatest beach volleyball players in the history of the sport. Please welcome Misty May Trainer.
Volleyball.
Hey guys, this is Misty May Trainer. I am so happy to be celebrating you. I wish I could be there in person. I know this is a virtual time we're living in right now, but again, I am so happy to be celebrating with you. Congratulations to all the seniors. Congratulations on all the awardees. Congratulations to everyone graduating. The best volleyball players have a motivation to rise above the competition and to put their team in a position to score and win. They tax their bodies and test their stamina, putting in countless hours of training to perfect their skill. It's time to dig up the best of the best for volleyball. Here are your honorees for Volleyball Player of the Year. The finalists for Volleyball Player of the Year are... And the Volleyball Player of the Year is Caroline Crawford of Lansing High School.
A transfer from Liberty, Missouri, where she was a two-time first-team All-State selection, Caroline Crawford had a huge impact for Lansing in her only year with the program. Starting at middle hitter for the Lions, Crawford recorded 288 kills on just 503 attempts for a sizzling kill percentage of .573. She helped lead Lansing to the United Kansas Conference Championship, earning League Player of the Year honors and a third-place finish at the Class 5A state tournament. A first-team All-Class 5A selection, Crawford earned Player of the Year honors in 5A from the Kansas Volleyball Association. Crawford was a member of the U.S. Youth National Team, which captured the gold medal at the 2018 NORCECA Women's U18 Continental Championships and the gold medal at the 2019 Women's U18 World Championships. The number 22 recruit in the U.S. and an AVCA first-team Under Armour All-American, Crawford has signed with Kansas.
Congratulations, Caroline, on a stellar high school career, and all the best at Kansas.
Our next presenter is on his way to becoming the most decorated American wrestler in history. He's a Hodge Trophy winner, which is like the Heisman for wrestling. He's a four-time world champion and gold medal winner. Give it up for Jordan Burroughs.
Girls wrestling.
What's up, guys? Jordan Burroughs here, Olympic and world champion at 74 kilograms for the United States of America. I am happy to be here today with you guys, and congratulations to all of the winners this evening. This is a very special day, something that I'm happy to be a part of, especially because looking at my career now, at this point where you guys are, I never knew what I was capable of. And the cool thing about it is you guys still have so much ahead of you. I want to talk to all of the athletes out there about strength. Not just physical strength, but mental strength. About getting back up, shaking off the losses and trying again. We need that now more than ever. We need a get back up again kind of attitude. And it's my focus as I prepare for the next Olympics. But I'd like to challenge all the viewers out there to embrace this mindset, work together, and let's rise to the challenge of winning again. Here are your honorees for Girls Wrestler of the Year. The finalists for Girls Wrestler of the Year are... Your Girls Wrestler of the Year is Morgan Magans from Onaga High School.
In the inaugural season of having its state tournament sanctioned by the KHSAA, Morgan Magans finished a decorated career in style. She captured the 155-pound title with a first-period pin in the title match, capping a 13-0 season that saw her give up just 2 points all season. She finished her career going 39-1 against girls competition and winning 4 state titles, 3 in non-sanctioned state tournaments. Competing against boys all 4 years, she posted an overall record of 72-59. Morgan is nationally ranked in her weight class and will wrestle collegiately at Baker University.
Congratulations, Morgan. The Best of Kansas Girls Wrestler of the Year.
Boys wrestling.
Here are your honorees for Boys Wrestler of the Year. And the finalists for Boys Wrestler of the Year are... Your Boys Wrestler of the Year is Keegan Slider from Olathe North High School.
Keegan Slider became the winningest wrestler in state history as a senior, setting state records for wins in both a single season and career. He captured his 3rd state title with a 13-3 major decision over Olathe Northwest Caden Howard in the Class 6A 126-pound finals. That capped a 56-1 season for Slider that saw him break the old record of 52 wins shared by former Olathe North teammate Javon Parrish and Aquinas' Jared Sima. He finished his career with a 182-14 mark, breaking the old record of 181 career wins set by Maze's Brett Moon.
Congratulations, Keegan. The Best of Kansas Boys Wrestler of the Year.
Again, congratulations to all of our Player of the Year honorees and award winners. From the big stars to the rising stars, I just love hearing these athletic greats announce the next generation of award-winning, show-stopping athletes. So let's show some love to all of them too, right? Show us all your celebrations and congratulations on social media and make sure you're showing your support, photos and videos from your watch parties or even photos of your favorite moments throughout the season.
Speaking of showing some love, we have something special in store for you tonight. While we're recognizing those who were able to train, perform, and excel in their sports, there were so many student athletes who were stopped short of reaching their goals when spring sports and other big milestones were canceled due to protecting students and fans from the spread of COVID-19. For all of you seniors out there, this is for you.
Hey guys, this is Gabby Douglas.
Hey guys, it's Patrick.
Hey guys, it's Steph.
Hey guys, Wayne Gretzky here.
This is Jessica Mendoza.
This is Venus Williams. We just want you to know.
For every player who couldn't step onto the field,
Who missed their last game.
Who won't play that final match.
Who never scored that last goal.
Who missed the state playoffs.
Who didn't go to prom.
Or walk across the stage.
This
is for you.
We know.
You aren't alone.
We feel it too. The stillness.
The silence. The absence. We never had the chance.
We never felt what could have been.
We worked. We practiced.
We sweat, cried, and bled for those moments.
For those opportunities.
For those memories.
And just like that, it stopped. But we cannot stop.
We are not finished.
Our chance to win is not over.
The future is still calling.
And it's calling your name.
So don't stop learning.
Don't stop training. Don't stop trying. And don't stop dreaming.
Because the future,
My future, our future,
starts today.
Don't stop now.
What a powerful message for all our seniors out there. I'm here to ask you to get one more message trending, and it's one we all need to hear. #Don'tStopNow. And just to give this some extra momentum, we'll choose one person who uses this hashtag on Instagram or Twitter and award them with $1,000 and donate $1,000 to the COVID relief charity of their choice. Seniors, whatever your future may hold, good luck and don't stop now.
Hopefully we'll be back on the fields and courts sooner rather than later. Before our next award, here's a message from one of our local community leaders who made this event possible.
Serious health issues don't wait. Kansas hospitals are safe and ready to help. Kansas hospitals are committed to protecting every patient, employee, and Kansas community. It's time to get back to better health. Contact your local Kansas hospital or provider today and follow their safety guidelines to protect the health of all Kansans. This message is brought to you by the Kansas Hospital Association.
The 2020 Inspirational Athlete of the Year Award is brought to you by the University of Kansas St. Francis.
Courage is demonstrated during challenging moments in life. We see it when an individual takes the path less traveled, when they get back up, when they restart, when against all odds they choose to keep going when most of us would give in. And sometimes I think we forget how many times we face these life-defining moments. This year has been one that has challenged us all. We're in a moment of time that we need to hear about courage, of rising up, of overcoming whatever is blocking the path to our dreams. We need stories that show us the power of courage that lives in the human spirit. How amazing is it that we find that inspiration, that spirit, that unbelievable courage within our high schools. Let's meet our 2020 Inspirational Athlete of the Year winner and hear a story that can inspire us all. Ladies and gentlemen, Darius Shields of Norton High School.
In becoming a state wrestling champion, Norton sophomore Darius Shields triumphed after an unthinkable tragedy and fulfilled a promise to his late mother. About 11 months after his mother's death, Shields honored her memory by winning the 106-pound Class 321A state championship on February 29th at Gross Memorial Coliseum in Hayes. "I promised my mom I'd be a state champion," he said, "and I did it." After completing a 5-0 decision win against Goodland's DJ Knox in the 106 final, Shields pointed to the sky. Following the tragedy, Shields went to stay with Norton coach Bill Johnson and became part of his family. Shields, who finished the season with a 40-6 record, said using wrestling as an outlet helped him cope. Shields' win in the finals also helped Norton seal the Class 321A state championship. After his finals win, Shields leapt into the arms of Johnson. "He's a father figure to me," Shields said, "and I just love making him proud." After the big embrace with Johnson, Shields was mobbed by his teammates and lifted in the air in an emotional scene. "He's a fighter," Johnson said.
Congratulations, Darius, the University of Kansas St. Francis Campus Inspirational Athlete Award recipient.
Life comes with ups and downs. The highs are the moments you don't prepare for. You just enjoy. Or they are the moments you spend your whole life preparing for. The lows become the principles we pass on. They solidify our character. Through it all, the memories we share and the values we learn define who we are. In the moments that matter, Invista is there.
Invista is excited to recognize young athletes who reflect our core values of integrity, teamwork, community impact, and the pursuit of excellence both on and off the field. My name is Ron Smeltzer, President and CEO of Invista. We understand that excellence in sport and sportsmanship provides the opportunity to teach characteristics that transcend any one game. Our team at Invista hopes to encourage and inspire others by shining a spotlight on students who take attributes and values often learned in sports into the classroom and their community. Invista is proud to award this year's 2020 Best of Kansas Preps Male and Female Athlete of the Year.
Now it's time for the biggest awards of the night.
Here to present is an athlete who at only 24 years old has set the league on fire. NFL MVP, Super Bowl MVP, Kansas City Chiefs quarterback, Patrick Mahomes.
Hey everybody, it's Patrick Mahomes of the Kansas City Chiefs. Real sorry we couldn't be there today, but we wanted to make this extra special as we get through this time together. We've reached our final awards of the night, Athlete of the Year. The awards recognize accomplishments that are often above and beyond even the highest level of performance.
Tonight, our male and female athletes of the year are proudly sponsored by Invista Credit Union.
Nationally, we have seen phenomenal growth in women's sports. That recognition is long overdue. Let's meet some of the female athletes who will continue that momentum and shatter expectations. The finalists for Female Athlete of the Year are
Peyton Verhulst, volleyball and basketball for Bishop Meade High School. Elena Hartman, volleyball and basketball for Spearville High School. Emily Ryan, basketball and tennis for Central Plains High School.
The Kansas All-Star Preps Female Athlete of the Year is Emily Ryan of Central Plains.
Growing up in the same town that produced Kansas high school girls basketball legend Jackie Stiles, Emily Ryan was still able to emerge from that shadow and leave her own legacy as one of the top female athletes in state history. Following in Stiles' footsteps, Ryan made her name on the basketball court, becoming just the third player in state history to score more than 3,000 points in her career. She finished with 3,005 career points to finish behind only Stiles and Mound Ridge's Lori Cohn. Ryan was more than just a prolific scorer, however. She also finished her career as the state's all-time leader in career steals with 599 and surpassed 700 career assists, finishing with 709. She added 3 other state records to her resume, setting marks for field goal percentage in a season at 79.6% and career at 73.8%, as well as career free throw percentage at 90.6%. Ryan's individual accomplishments, which included 4-time unanimous All-Central Prairie League honors, as well as 3-time All-State Top 5 honors from the Topeka Capital Journal, helped Central Plains to a historic run of success. During Ryan's career, she never lost a high school game, going 104-0. The Oilers won 3 straight championships in her first 3 seasons and were vying for a 4th when the state tournament was canceled after the semifinals. She leaves with the Oilers riding a state record 136-game winning streak, which ranks 3rd nationally all-time. In addition to her stellar basketball career, Ryan was a 4-time state placer in singles at the Class 321A state tournament, including runner-up showings each of the past 3 seasons. She finished 32-1 as a senior and was 132-13 in her career. Ryan also competed in track and field and played for the boys golf team during her prep career.
Congratulations, Emily, your Female Athlete of the Year.
Male Athlete of the Year.
Now it's time to move to the guys, to recognize the best of the best in boys high school sports. Your Male Athlete of the Year. The finalists for Male Athlete of the Year are
Xavier Bell, football and basketball for Andover Central High School. Ethan Kramer, football and wrestling for Mill Valley High School. Wyatt Padigo, football and wrestling for Hoisington High School.
The Male Athlete of the Year is Wyatt Padigo of Hoisington High.
Wyatt Padigo emerged as one of the state's top multi-sport athletes as a sophomore and spent his final 2 seasons at Hoisington only solidifying that claim. The argument could be made that he's the best male athlete in school history. A 4-year starter in football, Padigo became one of the top small school 2-way players in the state as a sophomore before exploding as a junior and senior. Taking over as the Cardinals' feature back as a junior, Padigo ran for 2,101 yards and 29 touchdowns while also making 104 tackles. He topped those marks as a senior, rushing for 2,352 yards and 37 touchdowns and also racking up 115 tackles, 74 of them solo. Both seasons, he led Hoisington to the state semifinals, a best for the program. He finished his career with 5,171 rushing yards, topping 208 games with a career-best 323-yard game as a junior, and ranks in the top 20 all-time in state history for career rushing yards. His 74 career rushing touchdowns rank in the top 15 all-time. Padigo was a top 11 All-State selection by the Capital Journal as a senior, a 3-time first-team All-Central Kansas League selection, and has signed with North Dakota for his college career. As accomplished as he was on the gridiron, Padigo may have been an even bigger force on the wrestling mat. He was a 3-time state champion, capturing his first title as a sophomore when he won the Class 321A championship at 182 pounds with a 38-3 record. Padigo followed with a state title at 195 as a junior, going 39-1 and pitting each of his state tournament foes. As a senior, he captured a second straight 195-pound title, this time going 37-0. He finished his career with a 147-13 record and set a school record for quickest pin with 3 5-second falls as a senior. Padigo also wrestled for Team Kansas at the 2019 Colorado Nationals and was named the tournament's outstanding wrestler after taking the 195-pound title.
Congratulations, Wyatt. Impressive multi-sport domination. Good luck at North Dakota.
Thank you, Patrick. And for one final time, let's keep this celebration going. Remember to show your support on social media with tonight's hashtags. Back to you, Sage and Jesse.
Thank you, Courtney. I'd also like to once again thank our sponsors who made this night possible. We truly could not do it without you. Stick around to see photos of all the All-Stars featured here tonight and a few words from the businesses that made this night possible.
And from the Gannett Media Kansas Group staff, thanks for your support and for reading the inspiring sports stories throughout the year. You can see details on how to subscribe or to get more information on getting copies of tonight's show.
Congratulations, everybody. Don't stop now. Keep pushing through. Good night.
That's a wrap from all of us, and remember, it's all about the journey. Don't stop now.